Shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the Akim, preaching this word with truth and sincerity around the four corners. Peace and salutations to the Akim and the few Aqua, the true believers of the hopeful members of the elect. The hopeful elect. The Lord's willing, I be part of that number. Just coming back in the spirit and theme of prophecy. I was watching the apostles they went live on Apostle Street Ministry. You should subscribe if you haven't already. That's the name of the YouTube handle. Up at GMS Apostle Street Ministry. And Apostle Zahar said that he's a Doomsday Prophet. So that's why I'm making this little quick video, stating that I'm a Doomsday Prophet as well. Because it comes from the guy, the leader of Sakari. I believe his name is Alazar. He called himself Chief Priest Alazar. And he said in an interview that he did, he was being interviewed, and he said that he doesn't want to be labeled a Doomsday Prophet, but he errs not knowing the scriptures. Lord's will, this is edifying, but the prophets, when they came on the scene, that's what they preached about. That's what they prophesied about. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8, and it reads, matter of fact, before I read it, let me see if I can do this. Yeah, this is in Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. I'm going to read it in the KJV, then in the NLT. It says, "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old have prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence." Now, if that don't sound like some doomsday prophet, if that doesn't sound like being a doomsday prophet, then I don't know what is. Supposed to prophesy of war and of evil and of pestilence. In the NLT, "The ancient prophets who preceded you and me spoke against many nations, always warning of war, disaster, and disease." Yeah, so as you can see, the prophets, they prophesied of calamity, of death and destruction, because that's what was coming to a land that wasn't following the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father. And America is no different. They call Alazar, he calls himself Guerrilla Hebrew. He said that Yahweh Shai is 1,000 years away. Yahweh Shai returning is 1,000 years away. And obviously he's not paying attention to, the signs that the Lord said that he would leave us. So we can anticipate his return. But if you call yourself a prophet and you're reading out the scriptures, you best believe that you're going to prophesy against many kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence. You're going to be a doomsday prophet. And I'm proud to say that I'm a doomsday prophet, just like Apostle Tahar said. And he said, if you're a doomsday prophet, make a video stating that you're a doomsday prophet. So here we are. I'm gladly doing it. This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. You see? So the Lord made you a watchman. And what do watchmen do? They watch. And when they see any sort of discrepancy in the regular flow of things, or they see any leak of danger, they warn the people. And that's what we're here to do. So that's why we would be labeled that you could call us doomsday prophets. You know, Apostle Tahar in the live stream, he brought up that Donald Trump called the prophets, called them the prophets of doom. You know, and to be honest, that's a compliment because we're in captivity, and that's the bottom line. We're in captivity to this day, pursuant to Baruch 3 and chapter 3. Verse 8, we are yet this day in our captivity. And also, the captive exile hastens that he may be loosed. You know, so that's Isaiah the 51st chapter. So we hasten in the day that the Lord, that the Heavenly Father sent His only begotten Son to rescue us and deliver us up out of this hellhole. You know, I was watching the GMS North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina camp, Elder Hawad's camp. I was watching them too, and they were saying that they tired of being here, man. We don't want to be here an extra minute, day, second, hour, and we don't know the hour, the day, the minute, the second that the Lord is returning, but He left us clues. So we could measure the time diligently in itself, you know. Get our second Ezra chapter 9 on. In the NLT, Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 17, it says, Son of man, I have appointed you as a watchman for Israel. Whenever you receive a message from me, warn people immediately. Yeah, you see? That's our job. As soon as whenever we receive a message from the Heavenly Father, we warn the people immediately. Like if you've been watching the news, you see Trump has been trying to have peace talks with Russia over the war in Ukraine. You know, we warn the people immediately. That's 1 Thessalonians the 5th chapter, when he shall say peace and safety than sudden destruction. You know? You've been seeing that, if you've been watching the news, you've been seeing that they've been incorporating blockchain and biometrics in the payment system for everyday life. Which we link that up with the scriptures, and that leads to the MOTB, the mark of the beast, written about in Revelation the 13th chapter. You know, we warn the people of that. We warn the people of what's his name? Of the small hatters, the 1948ers beefing with Iran. We warn the people of that. You know, link that up through the scriptures. You know, that's the war of Armageddon. I believe that's the war of Armageddon. That's Revelation the 16th chapter. So that's what we do. We warn the people. It's the book of Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6 and 7. It says, and it reads, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. and give him no rest till he establish until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. You see, and Jerusalem's not a praise in the earth right now. The land is overrun with imposter, gutter rat bastards. You know, the true children of the true people who inhabited that land, they're all out of order. Talking about these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All out of order, all out of whack. You know, you got a small remnant of us trying to rehearsing the righteous acts to the best of our ability. But us as a whole, we're a destroyed people. And the Lord can't come back quick enough. That's why every day we sigh and we cry. You know, like Ezekiel, the 9th chapter says. I hope to have that tawah, that mark of exemption on me when the Lord sends his angels out to go smite through the city. You know? Let's read this in the NLT. O Jerusalem, I have posted watchmen on your walls. They will pray day and night continually. Take no rest, all you who pray to the Lord. Give the Lord no rest until he completes his work, until he makes Jerusalem the pride of the earth. Yeah, and that's what we're to do. That's why you constantly see brothers uploading videos. You see, while I'm doing this video, GMS Keep Pushing On just came on. That's the Apostle Rakaz's channel. As soon as I'm done with this video, I'm gonna go watch that. You know, we constantly stay in the spirit. Starting with the apostles and elders on down to the younger brothers like myself. And there's going to be some days that, you know, that you're in the spirit more than others, but you still don't let that deter you from calling on the Heavenly Father. Because, you know, we want to get the hell out of here. Let me get this. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 51, verse 14. It says, the captive exile hasteneth that he may be loosed, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail. You see? and that's what we hasten the day for. Because we want to get up out of this hellhole. It's not getting any better. These women are out of order. These kids are out of order. You got YNs. You got you got YNs. I didn't even know what that was for a little bit until somebody explained to me as young niggas. A YN. I'm like, what? show you how how out of tune with the world that I'm in. All I think about is the scriptures and the prophecies and getting the hell out of here. Because that's the ultimate goal. To rule with Yahushua. You know? Be joint heirs, like it says in the book of Romans, the 8th chapter. Because our spirit bear witness with our spirit that we are the sons of the Most High. And if being sons, then we are joint heirs with him. If we suffer with Yahushua, we will be glorified with him when he comes back. When he makes his glorious return. You know? But as a doomsday prophet, this is what you're going to be doing. As Isaiah 58:1. Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Yeah, you see that? Let's read that in the NLT. Shout with the voice of a trumpet blast. Shout aloud. Don't be timid. Tell my people Israel of their sins. And this is what the people don't want. This is what what's his name? Al-Azhar should have been telling his interviewer. He's saying that with that a thousand, we gotta wait 1,000 years, man. That guy is not in tune with the scriptures because he settled on his leads. He got the money, he got the fame, like Apostle Gabar said in his video that he made. He got the money, he got the fame, from the podcast and whatnot. So he's comfortable. If you're hastening in the day and you're living just off your daily bread, just enough to get by, you're not comfortable. And plus there's no rest here. When you get that. There's the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." Yeah, if you watch the video of Al-Azhar, the elder brother Gabar Yahweh from GMS Hawaii, that's his YouTube channel. He did a nice little 10, 11-minute video on it, and he said this dude is bugging out, and he is. Talking about we gotta wait 1,000 years. 1,000 years? All these prophecies is coming to pass. The Great Awakening from Ezekiel chapter 37 has come to pass. The brothers preaching throughout the four corners, and then the end shall come is coming to pass. Matthew's 24th chapter. All this is coming to pass, and we gotta wait 1,000 years. It doesn't seem likely. Like Apostle Tahar said, I'd be surprised if we're here for another 2 years. If we make it to 2026 or 2027. Shoot, the way the prophecies is coming, we could be out this bitch this year. Lord willing. Because we really don't want to be here, Let me see something. And this is for Al-Azhar. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1, verse 12. And it says, and it reads, it shall come to pass, and at that time I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees. And that goes for him. That say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil. You see? Let's read that in the NLT. I will search with lanterns in Jerusalem's darkest corners and punish those who sit complacent in their sins. They think the Lord will do nothing to them, either good or bad. Yeah, and that's Al-Azhar. Talking about the Lord coming back in 1,000 years. All these prophecies coming to pass, and you got the nerve to fix your lips to say some stupid shit like that. That's crazy. That's why, and that's why you can, in this day and age, you can clearly see who the Lord is dealing with and who he's not dealing with. He's dealing with the brothers of Great Millstone and like affiliates. Not, in my humble opinion. And the proof is in the pudding. He's not dealing with ISUPK. The Lord's not dealing with IUIC. They don't even call on the name of the Lord. Most High and Christ bless. What type of shit is that? That's not the name of the Heavenly Father and His Son. A lot of these Israel camps is bought and paid for from Esau. Got 501c3 charges and all of that. They're just Christian. They're just Christianity with an Israelite twist on it. But yeah, like I was saying. This is a privilege and an honor to be a Doomsday Prophet, And Lord's will, I'll be part of that number because I don't want to die the death of the heathen or the 2/3, And I'm sure you whoever's listening don't want to either. But let me see. Yeah, I'll just end it there. I didn't want to make this too long. So, Lord's will, you was edified. Until next time, we're going to say shalom to the elect.